Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the very first video of 2023 that I'm posting on my channel, which just so happens to be a Transfer Tuesday, which means that you guys will get to watch me transfer money either for the sake of paying off debt or investing into the stock market. I also plan to, towards the end of the video, share with you guys a little update on what's been going on with this channel. I know some of you have been commenting and asking about where I'm at in the whole monetization process since I've reached 1,000 subscribers. What's the journey been like, and where am I at with that whole process? I'm going to talk about that at the end, so stay tuned if that's something you are interested in. But getting right down to the brass tacks of things, I wanted to start with telling you guys how it went last month with being able to potentially reach my goal, which is, of course, $3,000 each month towards paying off my student loans. I've been doing that since about April of 2022, putting $3,000 each month into a high-interest savings account and watching that money gain interest while the government student loans have stayed in forbearance. And once or twice a month, I make these Transfer Tuesday videos talking about how much I was able to contribute towards that account. Usually it's somewhere around $1,500 for the first video I post of the month and $1,500 in the second, equaling out to a grand total of $3,000 a month. And if you guys remember watching my video back in December, I talked about how the first installment was only $1,000 because I wanted to see how the gift shopping went and what the total was for that before I just chucked more money aimlessly into the high interest savings account. And I did the whole budget with me video and everything looked fine. However, at the very end of December, I got an unexpected bill in the mail, or potentially a bill. It's a tax bill for the county and the town that I live in, and it was right around $1,500, which really would have put a wrench into being able to contribute another $2,000 last month with the high interest student loan savings. So needless to say, I didn't really hit my $3,000 for the month of December into the student loans category because I didn't want to just chuck money into that and then have to pay this other $1,500 bill. Now, I did talk to my dad about it, and he said that a lot of times, even if you are paying your taxes through your mortgage, which I am, sometimes the tax office doesn't know that, and they will still send you your tax bill even if you've been paying your taxes throughout the year. I'm really hoping that's the case. If that is the case, I will probably go back and back pay that December amount that I wasn't able to contribute, which was right around $2,000. But I just want to give you guys an update on how it went with my year-end student loan savings account and where I'm at with that. So at the time of this current filming, I am now at a total of, I believe, $25,000 saved up in my government student loan savings account. Which then brings us, of course, to today and today's Transfer Tuesday video and how much I've been able to transfer today towards this high interest savings account for the purpose of paying back my government student loans. And today I've been able to make a transfer of $1,000 towards this high interest savings account, which is pretty much the norm of what I've been doing. Usually it's around $1,500, but I just want to make sure that this tax bill that I just explained to you guys about isn't actually due, that it's just more of a receipt, so to speak, of what I've been paying throughout the year. There was nothing on the envelope or inside it to say that this has already been paid, so I'm just a little leery about going extra hard last month and potentially this month with my $3,000 that I would like to put towards my government student loans. So as of today, $1,000 has been transferred to my Ally Savings Bank, which of course is the usual that I typically try to do on these Transfer Tuesday videos, is put at least $1,000, hopefully $1,500, and then do it in 2 installments, which will get me to $3,000. Moving on from there to the second transfer that I've done today, which this one has nothing to do with student loan debt. This has to do with investing in the stock market, specifically into my Roth IRA account, which I use through M1 Finance. And today, on this Transfer Tuesday, I'll probably be able to flash up a confirmation number somewhere up on the screen or some confirmation screen. I've been able to transfer $200 towards my Roth IRA starting January of 2023, which is a good feeling. I mentioned in a couple videos back that I would like to, in the new year, increase and double the Roth IRA contributions that I have been. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to max out those contributions, which would be really nice. In order to do that, I think I need to put $500 a month towards my Roth IRA, but I am not at the financial position to be doing that right now. It would be nice. It's nice to build your assets rather than deplete your liabilities, at least in my thought process. But right now, I'm really focusing on reducing my liabilities in the form of my government student loan debt, which of course is in deferment still. So that kind of leaves this whole situation up in the air as to whether or not I'm making the right choice with being so aggressive with saving towards my government student loans. I'm convinced through watching other people do the same thing, having them talk about it and weighing the pros and cons, that I am doing the right thing by focusing on my student loans rather than trying to build assets. So that's why I'm making the decisions I am making, which is, of course, being more aggressive with paying off my student loans, or I should say, saving for my student loans. So that brings us to a total amount for today's Transfer Tuesday of $1,200, $1,000 being transferred to my high interest Ally Savings Bank account for my government student loans, and $200 of that being transferred to my M1 Finance Roth IRA account, which that transfer actually hasn't been invested yet because I transferred the money, but it takes like the full day unless you do it before 9 a.m. the following morning. I think I explained that right. The transfer officially happens 9 a.m. the following morning. So that's where I'm at with this Transfer Tuesday, $1,200, which I think is a pretty healthy money moves Tuesday. The other thing that I promised I would be mentioning on this video is, of course, my YouTube monetization update. Well, needless to say, I don't think there's actually any way for you guys to see this, but my channel is not monetized yet. The big stipulation, the checkbox that I need to be able to reach is that 4,000 hours of watch time, which I've explained before to my viewers. I want you guys to feel no pressure to help me reach that. That's not why I put out these videos to, I guess, get monetized. It's more of just a way for me to remain accountable with my finances and looking to decrease my debt, increase my assets. That's why I make these videos. I'm not necessarily doing it to get monetized, though to be monetized and the work I put in to make these videos, to edit them, that would be just an added bonus. That would, of course, give me some money back for the time I'm spent making the videos and also help with paying off the debts even faster. So I'm not monetized yet, and as I said, I need to get those 4,000 hours of watch time, which what's really weird for maybe other content creators who use the YouTube Studio app, you've felt this, or maybe this is just me. When I go in to look at my watch hours, which is out of all the statistics that YouTube tracks, the one that it updates, for me at least, the slowest. You know, subscribers, when someone subscribes, I can refresh the app and boom, there they are. And for views, it's pretty much every 30 minutes it refreshes and shows the updated view count. But for watch hours, for whatever reason, that's the slowest one. So I can go several days and just the watch hours have remained the same. It says no one's watching any of my videos. And then like on the third day, I refresh it and it went up by, I don't know, 50 to 100 hours. Now, right now, it says that I am at 3,702 watch hours for the last 12 month, I call it a marking period, but of the last 12 months since today. Because the 4,000 hours of watch time needs to happen within a 12-month period, not necessarily the year. It's not like because it's January 1st, all my watch hours were reset. No, it's within a 12-month period. That means that any watch hours that have happened outside this 12-month period will start to deplete. So I think that's why sometimes I'll post a video and we'll get 80 hours of watch time, but then my watch time in total won't go up by 80 hours. It might go up by 20. And sometimes it goes down. It's because hours that have been watched outside that 12-month period are now being depleted. So that's kind of where I'm at. It seems like it's a one step forward, two steps back sometimes when I go in to check those watch hours. So I'm trying to be consistent with posting videos. I know that's one of the big things you can do to help boost your watch time is actually post videos on a consistent basis. I tried making my videos a little bit longer, which I think I made them too long, and my last video was like 30 minutes or 25 minutes, and it was like one of my worst performing videos. But maybe it wasn't because it was long, maybe the thumbnail was not as good, and it was also a busy week because I posted it pretty much right in Christmas week. So who knows? I'm just wanting to give this update not as a way for you guys to feel sorry for me, but just so you know, because I've had quite a few people post in the comments, I'm hoping you're getting monetized soon. It would be nice to see you get monetized before the new year. And I'm like, I feel that. I appreciate you guys being sympathetic and, or I should say empathetic. Yeah, empathetic towards wanting me to succeed with this channel and get more watch time and get monetized so that can help me pay off my loans even faster. I really appreciate that, but at the same time, that's not the main focus of this channel. It's not the main focus of why I'm putting out these videos. Like I said, it's a great way to help me maintain my accountability with my finances and to make sure I'm always moving in the positive direction when it comes to my financial goals and not just getting stagnant. Financial goals, at least for me, can be something that I totally forget about for months on end. And then it's like, oh yeah, I said I would start investing and I haven't, and months have gone by. But if I'm posting these videos and people are asking, hey, how's it going with reaching your goals? If I have to actually demonstrate that information to you guys, then of course it becomes a whole different ballgame in terms of how I reach my goals and how fast I will. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in once again to watch this video. If you made it to the very end, thank you guys so much for doing so. And continue to like these videos and push them out there to other people who you think might benefit from this information of this kind of vlog style of watching someone else create goals and then make small steps to try to achieve them. Also, if you'd like to see some of my past progress videos with how it's been going with reaching my financial goals, being able to put such a large dent in my student loan debt, along with the whole process of investing, how that's been for me, investing in a 401k and a Roth IRA, be sure to check out this playlist right here.